What's up, jabroni? Steven here, and welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we're hopping into Doctor Who episode number 2 of season number 3, the Shakespeare Code. The thumbnail was like some type of creature, maybe like a witch kind of. So yeah, if you guys like what I do here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon, full uncut, unedited reaction. You can get episodes extra early over there if you want them. $1 gets you into the door of pretty much full uncut, unedited episodes if you want them. Last episode, we got introduced to Martha Jones, our new companion. Did a good job of establishing her as a character in the first episode. I had to compare, I think she established her right away compared to Rose, which took a couple episodes, which makes sense. But yeah, I think she might be an alright companion. We'll see. I want to see what kind of chemistry her and the Doctor have. Also, if without spoilers, was there a reason that they got rid of Rose? Was it just story based and they wanted to, or was there an actual reason behind it, like behind the scenes? Yeah, I don't really have too much else to say. Hopefully the episode's great. Hopefully it's fun. Last episode I enjoyed a lot, so I'm hoping to enjoy this one. Pretty much like, comment, subscribe. Here we go.
Night.
Oh, he's getting in her pants. But she doesn't have pants. She's getting into her cloth.
Would you enter, Walter?
Oh, I would.
Poor guy. Oh, they're eating him. Not what I was expecting. Holy shit.
Soon.
Make the most of it. I promised you one trip and one trip only. Outside this door.
Oh shit.
Brave new world.
I forgot that that's what he wanted.
Are we?
He was gonna introduce her to a new world. Or like take her to time travel. It was only one trip.
Sorry, gotta get used to this.
Is the fact that she's not white gonna be a problem?
I don't know.
Her clothing is all different. I mean,
No.
she's not white. And we appear to be
This
in...
is London.
I think so. Right about 1599.
Oh, but
Wow, right on the
am
dot.
I all right? I'm not gonna get carted off as a slave, am I?
There we go.
They do that.
Not exactly white, in case you haven't noticed.
There we go.
Oh, even human. Just walk about like you own the place. It works for me. Besides, you'd be surprised. Elizabethan England, not so different from your time.
He's wearing jeans though.
Look over there. Oh, yeah.
I don't get it. With Rose, he was always trying to be super careful with the clothes, right?
Brand new, just open.
They have their own costumes and stuff. I thought
Globes, a tetradecagon.
a little weird that he's not making her change.
The man himself.
Well, they do now.
They do now.
What the fuck just happened there? Kissed it there.
When? Tomorrow night.
Is that to make him fall in love with her?
Premiere of my brand new play.
I thought she was going to fall in love with her. Like he was going to do stuff to make...
Here in this lodgings house to sing the Spanish.
Dolly Bailey, you've saved my life.
Do more than that later tonight.
Oh shit, nice.
And you, girl, hurry up with your tasks. Talk a gent.
Exactly. More to the point, who is your delicious black and white lady?
What did you say?
Oops. Isn't that a word we use nowadays? An Ethiop girl, a Suave, a queen of Africa.
Can't believe I'm hearing this.
Political correctness gone mad. Martha's laid.
Yay, you seem like you're a blast of fun.
Sorry, sir.
And you're about to die.
Why'd you don't have that handsome head of yours?
Damn, dude, she's drowning him? That's fucked up, dude. What a horrible way to go.
Mystery solved. That's Love's Labour's one over and done with.
Oh my Jesus. Oh, he's dead.
Eternal sleep is thine.
If we could have just killed him, what's the point of making him drown?
Get the heart going. Mr. Lindley, come on. Okay, what was it then?
Witchcraft.
Witchcraft.
The potion is prepared. Now.
Her clothes are like really bothering me. I just don't understand why.
I'll get my answers tomorrow,
With Rose,
Doctor,
it was...
and I'll discover more about you and why this constant performance of yours.
Bed.
We'll manage, come on.
He said we'll manage, come on.
Oh, magic and stuff.
The Doctor ever got laid. I mean, he said he...
Fudge up a bit then.
Yeah, with other.
Really close.
Well, this relationship's a bit different than than
Right in the face.
Rose. She's jealous. Man, creepy much, girl? So what does he? Why does she need him to? Why do they need him to write it? Why does it have to be him? Or, like, did they say why? I might have missed it.
What did you say?
A witch.
I don't know, man. I'm not like that much into this episode. I don't know. I think it's witches, though. I'm not like hardcore into witches.
She set out 3 bouts of the plague in this place. We all ran like rats. But what could have scared her so? She had such enormous spirit.
Ray. Change them. You can change people's minds just with words in this.
Oh, because he has a hardcore, huge following. Okay, that makes sense.
If you exaggerate that.
But Martha, this is town.
Come on, we're gonna go for it later.
Is that a promise, Doctor?
57 academics just punched the air. Now, 9301.
In what world is your?
Stirs the ether.
In what world does something like that happen and then you decide to keep reading?
Soon. Not to fear.
They can be dangerous, Mother. Don't know their own
Well,
strength.
those heard like mega vibrations out where it came from. It was my speaker.
Peter. Peter, I'm the doctor.
So cool that he could read minds.
1 year ago. Whisper.
Oh, that's kind of creepy.
Got Peter to build the globe to their design.
Just one time.
This isn't great. Their whole
I'll stop your frantic heart.
the fuck. Okay.
I named her. The power of a name. That's all magic.
Ain't that like Rumpelstiltskin magic?
Wow, it's just a different sort of science.
Why would Shakespeare?
Back at the dawn of the universe.
Why would he continue with the play?
Well,
Well, I'm going for real.
All Hallow Street, there
They're
it is. Martha, we'll track
just
it down.
in the
Will you get to
crowd.
work? Whatever you do, stop that play.
I'll do it. All these years, I've been the cleverest man around. Next to you, I know nothing.
Oh, don't
They
cry.
started the play without Shakespeare?
Good luck.
All Hallow Street.
The design of the witches is actually pretty good. I don't think I care about witch
I'm
stories.
missing something here.
Just not really invested in the story.
It just didn't. Look at me, I'm living proof.
Oh, how to explain the mechanics of the infinite temporal flux? I know. Back to the Future. It's like Back to the Future. The film. No, the novelization. Yes, the film. Martin McFly.
The one that opened the door for you.
Witch house.
I gaze upon this bag of bones, and now I name thee Martha Jones.
How does she do? How's she know her name?
Only sleeping, alas.
Mistake. Because that name keeps me fighting. The Carrionites
And he is
vanished. Where did
tall
you
as
go?
hell.
The Eternals found the right word to banish us into.
Oh, it actually works.
Oh my God, Doctor. Don't worry.
He pretended.
Got you.
He pretended.
Hold on, mister. 2 hearts.
You're making a habit of it.
Oh no, one of his.
One heart working.
The end of the world is here. The hell are those rats? Look like rats. Or are they other witches? They're probably other witches, right?
Carrionites factors! Cease your show! Between the points!
So he can literally just say any words and it works. Like any words, like
Vanish like
he's like that powerful.
I say to thee! Yeah.
I bet you some Harry Potter.
In darkness, they are consumed.
Oh, that's the play, right?
Love's Labour's won. There it goes.
That's why we never heard of the play. That's the play. Hey, the slow clap. No other play will ever live up to the hype for that one. They're like, oh man, they had these crazy things in the sky. Did they get sucked into it too? Oh, they're inside of it. Gonna break it? Or not?
Yeah, I better not, Will. There's still power in those words. Maybe it's best stay forgotten.
Oh, but I've got new ideas. Perhaps it's time I wrote about fathers and sons in memory of...
He's like, what?
What have you done to upset her?
Actually, I haven't met yet. That's time travel for you. Still
Oh no, maybe not.
something to look forward to.
So something is gonna happen. Something's gonna happen that's gonna make that happen. I thought that was the lady from I think that was a different era. Alright. Well, that episode was okay, I guess. I mean, it wasn't that good. I don't know. But again, I don't really love witches like that. Unless you really do something special with it. So I don't know, everything kind of seemed, there was some cool elements to it. I liked the doctor, I liked Martha. Shakespeare was kind of cool. I just didn't care about the story that was being told. And that seems to be a lot like what happens with like a lot of the shows that I watch. People think that because like I criticize the show that I don't like the show. No, I mean, what carries the show is the stories that's being, like, what carries the show is the stories that's being told along with the actors and the performances. When the thing about Doctor Who and a lot of the shows is like the actors and the performances are usually top notch. Like the Doctor's always great. Martha's pretty good so far from what we've seen her. It's just a story that they're surrounded. I enjoyed last episode. This one, I don't know. I would probably give it like a 6. It's in that range of like a 6. Like, I don't know. That's what I would give it. I liked the set design. I liked the creature design. Just the overall story, which is trying to take over the world, just didn't really appeal to me. But I don't know. We'll go through the episode, see if like we can break anything down that like I changed my mind a little bit on the score. So we start off with some really, really cool shit with the like the guy think he's about to get laid, then he goes in, and the dialogue here. I enjoyed them eating him, them creepy factor. I thought that was all really good. Her looking into the camera, kind of corny. Be real with you. Then we get here. Then this bothered me in the sense that with Rose, we were so about her switching her costume and, you know, like making sure every time period we went to, we were in a new costume. And the doctor was really, really specific about that most of the time. But here with her, it's like he's super okay with her coming out in jeans, a leather jacket, tank top, earrings. I mean, you know what I mean? Like she's bling, like she's just proper as hell. Not proper, she's just modern as hell. So I just found that very weird. We then go see Shakespeare's play. We get to see Shakespeare. We get to see her. This is the bad lady. It was like a mix of like, it was like witchcraft with voodoo and stuff, which was interesting. But yes, yeah, there's not gonna be much I'm gonna find here. Shakespeare hits on Martha. One guy was gonna stop the play because it wasn't ready. The witches kill him. Whenever they would go back to these witches, I don't know. I like the design. Their dialogue wasn't very good. It was all very cheesy and corny, which I guess is like the point. I think it was supposed to be that way. It just didn't really appeal to me the way that I would want. Like I would want it to appeal to me. And again, I love the time period, right? Like I'm really into like almost every episode that we've had for Doctor Who from this time period. I've really dug. This is probably my least favorite when we go back in time. Even the one with the werewolf, which I dug as well. I mean, I started off really bad, but I ended up really liking that episode. But yeah, with this one, I don't know. It's just kind of nothing really grabbed me. Like they tried to do some comedy stuff. I mean, I found this very interesting actually. Her like she's like into the doctor. She's way more flirty than Rose. Rose wasn't really flirty. At least not until later on, probably, and even that wasn't like that strong. And she's not really flirting, but if the doctor said let's get it on right now, she seems like she'd be all for it. Like, you know what I mean? Like she's giving off that kind of vibe with the doctor, which I don't know how I feel about it. And then it got me thinking about doctor having sex. Did they ever have sex with their companions? I don't know. So Shakespeare, since he has like a giant crowd, like he's got an audience, we're gonna use him to essentially create a play that's gonna say these words. And I guess that's not that interesting if we're being real. Like, is that interesting? Shakespeare's gonna say words that are gonna open up like a portal type of situation for like these witches to come up, like these demon witches. I don't know. It's just not that intriguing. The lady gets murdered. We get some stuff about the play. These guys try it. I like that their response to like, we will never speak to this again because, you know, we'll get sent to the nut house, which we visited the nut house. Not yet. We visited it now. Yeah, we visited now. I didn't understand this part here. The witch shows up here to try to kill Shakespeare, try to kill all of them. Why? I mean, she killed the guy on the ground. I don't fully understand why she was going to kill these people. And if it was that big of a deal, why wouldn't we all go to do it? But they sent one witch to kill this guy. She couldn't kill Shakespeare. I don't know. I don't really care about any of this. The one lady's going to set a trap for Shakespeare. Shakespeare tries to stop the play. Gets taken out. Now, whenever they did the hard thing with the other people, they died. They did it with Shakespeare, and he just fainted. That's interesting. Also, the reason that Shakespeare couldn't see the badge is just because he's like super wise and super smart. I was like sure why he couldn't see the badge. We have all this stuff. Chef of a name. He does the voodoo thing on the doctor, but the doctor has 2 hearts, so he doesn't die. Yeah, then we open up a portal, beam into the sky. And Shakespeare has to say words, powerful words, I guess. But he can make them up and it would work the same exact way. Okay. And he figured out that they're from the future. Now, I thought this lady was the same lady from that we met in the werewolf episode, but he said we haven't met yet, so I'm guessing something in the future is going to cause whatever the situation is. It's pretty cool to think about. And yeah, that's essentially the episode. Like I said, it was fine. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just kind of, at parts, it was kind of boring. I was like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's not even late. It's not even that late. I've recorded later than this. I don't know. For some reason, I was just very bored with the villain and the story that was being told. I just wasn't as invested, didn't really care. But there was some good dialogue, some good banter with the characters, and I like the Doctor and Martha, their chemistry, and I like Shakespeare. So kind of like I think it's a little bit better than than a 5, I guess. So that's why I'm giving it a 6. But yeah, that's my reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know plenty of you guys will probably get really mad that I didn't love the episode, but hey man, you guys come to me because I'm real. I hit you guys with how I really feel. If I don't enjoy something, I'm not gonna pretend to enjoy the episode more than I actually did. I give you guys my honest opinion. It's my honest opinion. I thought the episode was a 6. Last episode was way better, at least to me. But nonetheless, I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.